Hey Joe, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with Sally the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to potentially increase your traffic online and maybe improve upon your website a little bit. So, with that, let me get started. Your website, I went through it. It looks pretty good. Whoever did it did a really good job. Love the colors, love your logo. It really stands out and it looks very clean. There's a couple minor things I would do, honestly, to potentially increase, conversions. Maybe a virtual chat would help. There's a lot of different companies out there that offer virtual chats. It might help with conversions a little bit. You do have your form submit right underneath. You have a click to call. Those are all great things to have. So you're doing a great job there. The one thing going through your site though that I would potentially, really improve upon and help would be content. There's just not a ton of content through your site, and content's super important for a couple of reasons. The first is so that you could be found for specific keywords. And you are being found for 30 keywords. Looking at, some of the things you're ranking for, Dallas pergola builders, you're doing a great job there. You're ranking number 1. I'm sure you're doing a lot of pergola there. Patio cover builders near me, so you're getting quite a bit of volume there. Type of wood for fence, I'm not sure if that really helps you out very much. Best wood fence, you might be, getting a few deals there. So, but when it comes to like buyer intent keywords, like patio contractors, Plano, Texas, a lot of times you're just too far down to really get much traffic. And, for what I'm going to go over, I'm going to go over roofing, just because it's one of the, it's you probably one of their higher ticket services. And but you can really do this for any one of your services, right? Fencing, concrete, whatever it may be. You can definitely do this for anything. So, I did some research in your city, and obviously Dallas. There's a lot of volume in Dallas, but I'm gonna primarily focus on Carrollton and go from there. So, looking at the keywords, there's over 1,000 searches a month for roofing company. Obviously, there is some Georgia keywords, so let's take those out actually, because you're not in Georgia. So even over 1,000 searches a month for roofing of some sort in Carrollton, right? And if I wanted to rank for, say, Roofing Carrollton, right, I would have that as a heading. I would have it in my text. I would probably even save an image as that keyword. So instead of this being saved as roof repair, it would be saved as roof repair Carrollton or something like that. Although the roof repair is not a bad keyword to be saved as. So there's a lot of things that you could do to potentially add those keywords verbatim with your content. And what happens is when you have those in, it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently with those keywords in there. And one way that I found to add those keywords, because you can't have a variety of different cities and locations in keywords in on your homepage and stuff like that. So when you have these service locations toward the bottom here, potentially build these out as location pages. So Dallas, and then you can add the services and some of the keywords in the Dallas page. And the same thing for Carrollton, what we're going over. You can add roofing keywords, concrete keywords, and you can do these for any city. So potentially adding and linking, uh, these location pages to actual throughout your site will definitely help in adding that content and building that out. So that would be really my first tip, is to add those location pages, add that content with those buyer intent keywords throughout your site. My second tip would just be to really build and grow, your Google business profile. So looking at, you're probably ranking for a couple things, but when it comes to roofing, you're not. So, you do have quite a bit of reviews, which is fantastic. I would say continue to build on that, right? The more reviews, the more 5-star reviews, the better. It's, Google looks at it as if your clients trust you, then they should trust you. And there's a few ways you can do it. Obviously CRMs, email at the end of jobs. There are review services that you can purchase reviews. There's also what we found is useful is you get a QR code, you link it to your review form, you print it, laminate it, give it to your installers at the end of a job. They can hand it to the person. The person can give them a review on the spot. Takes seconds, minutes, even and it's on your site right after, or it's on your Google Business Profile right after the job's done. So pretty effective. All this information here needs to be consistent through the web. So, for instance, if someone's searching your Yelp page or your Nextdoor or Home Advisor, Angie's List, whatever it may be, Google wants to see that this information matches not only here but your website. So, and really throughout the web. So, having your hours match up, your address, your phone number, all super important, because what Google doesn't want is somebody to look at one of those platforms and get incorrect information or inaccurate information. So, really important that all the information is accurate and remains the same. And last but not least, save photos as specific keywords and geotag them. So, for instance, say we wanted to rank for Roofing Carrollton, right? I would save that as a photo as that keyword, and then I might, geotag it here, and Google will feel that you did the roof at that location or you performed some sort of service. And then you just keep kind of going out in a circle motion and just kind of keep building. And then as Google see your service area, it starts growing as well. And then last but not least, really, build on your website and continue to strengthen it. So you have 81 do follow links, 128 referring domains, and 697 backlinks. And these referring domains is really how you strengthen your site. And it's about, these are websites that are sending links back to your site. And these do follow links are the ones that actually give you power. And as you can see here, your site's not too bad, 27:15. You really would like more of a 1-to-1 ratio, and especially if you're, in the roofing genre, you probably want these a little bit higher. But just to show you what that looks like in your competition, this is SEI Roofing, and they're ranking high for roofing in Carrollton. And 30 and a 10, not really a 1-to-1. 104 do follow links versus your excuse me, 81. So they're doing, a little bit better there. And they probably have enough text and stuff. You can see they're ranking for over 250 keywords in the top 100. So, you're not too far behind this company. A little bit work here and there, and you can get there. And if you're wanting to look at Dallas, like Dallas Roofing, Lon Smith is a big one. And as you can see here, their site's pretty strong, 42, 23. They have over 200 do follow links, and they're getting 2,600 clicks a month. So obviously, it takes a big long time to get to that kind of growth. They've been doing it for 8 years, gradually building over the course of 8 years. So that's kind of what you want to get to. And again, you can do this for any service that you do. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. If you need more information, please feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the email. We would love to get your feedback one way or another about this video. And if you'd like to chat with myself or my business partner Jackie, feel free. There's a link to our schedule on the in the email. You can schedule out a time that fits your schedule, and we would gladly get in touch with you at that time. So with that, have a great day, and God bless. Bye.